TikTok is taking the videos down. Yeah, like you can't talk about the so-called wrong. They're taking the videos down, so they gotta use full words. That's how you know it's a psyop, and they can't control the narrative no more. So people are leading. They're following more into witchcraft. They're going more into talking to spirits. The dead, trying to call the dead and see what's going on, trying to call their ancestors up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I had to preach on this back there. You pretty much just broke it down. I'm going to finish that.
Are you sure? You go grab it real quick. We got to get it down.
Yeah, brother just made the point, man.
This Isaiah chapter 8, verse 19. When that shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto wizards that peep, and their mother shall not a people seek unto their power for the living to the dead. Now the NLT, someone may say to you, let's ask the mediums and those who consult the spirits of the dead.
Yeah, see that? No, I was gonna say because it's gonna get so crazy out here that the narrative that Edom is gonna push ain't gonna make no sense.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be like, okay, we got to get spiritual.
Yeah.
That's why they're buying the Bible. They're trying to go into the Bible and try to look and trying to find answers. Going to the pastors, going to these priests, going to the church, and then going to witches, going to warlocks.
Yeah. There's a lot of Eve doing this.
No, it's hella. It's nothing but.
Getting a palm.
Trying to. Well, what's the future? Because the future, like it says in the Ecclesiastes 12 chapter, those that look out of the windows be darkened.
Yep.
So they're gonna try to actually see into the future, and basically you're gonna see the nuclear missiles, really.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
Like I said, what we see that been given to everybody.
Yep. So just like Saul, he wanted to consult. He wanted the spirit of the Lord, but the spirit of the Lord wasn't with him. So what did he do? He went to the witch of indoors.
Yeah.
To go and to consult with the spirits.
Right.
And what did he get? He said, look, you and your son did it.
Yeah. Samuel cussed him out pretty.
Yeah, Samuel cussed him out.
What you doing, man? You gonna be with me tomorrow? Oh shit!
Yeah.
You know he was through.
Okay, it's a little bit more. It said, someone may say to you, let's ask the mediums and those who consult the spirits of the dead with their whisperings and mutterings. They would tell us what to do.
Yep.
But shouldn't people ask the Most High for guidance?
Right. And you go out. Edom was like it says Isaiah 47. Stand now with thy enchantments.
Yeah.
Like these different attacks, these so-called psyops, those are all like sacrifice. Esau did like a big sacrifice at the beginning of the beginning of his year. To move forward with his agenda, he does certain sacrifices. He takes out the people. But even with all those sacrifices you're doing, you're still not going to be successful in bringing in your agenda 100%.
That's it.
And it says, should the living seek guidance from the dead? No. But like you were saying, you got Jake now praying through the ancestors.
Yeah.
Like the scriptures told us that our ancestors went off. You know? But that's talking to the dead in witchcraft.
If I say this, but that's the spirit of Egypt. Because Egypt was all about worshiping of the dead. It's like they have the book of the dead. So that's the spirit of Babylon. Which is spiritual Egypt. It's all about the dead.
Yep.
Oh, well, like these rappers and entertainers, when did they get the most famous? When they die. They make the most money through their legacy, which Esau owns all the rights, but the most money is made actually when they're dead, not when they're living.
Right.
So it's like a heavy spirit of worshiping of the dead. Oh, look at the money, the pictures of on your money. It's all what they call dead presidents. And those are like worshipped. Franklin or Jackson, whatever Roosevelt. I don't know these niggas' names. But whatever's on the those dollar bills, they're actually like worshipped. Those are dead men. You see what I'm saying? The founding fathers. They were nothing but Masons. Those people are like actually worshipped in this society. So when shit starts hitting the fan, hella, you're gonna start to see more and more people move over to witchcraft, which they're actually doing.
They're doing
It started with Christianity. They left Christianity, right? They left Jesus Christ and just went to voodoo, man.
Jesus lead niggas to voodoo, witchcraft.
Because it ain't working. None Jake trying is working. You know, they try to test it out about a month or two. You know, but then they come to realization this ain't working either.
Well, just like going back into the story, call upon your God, see if He will bring that fire down. Send a sign, and nothing's happening. So let me go move on to another God. Let me see if this God is gonna help me. And then they're gonna circle back around to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, but the Lord ain't gonna answer.
But hey, it's gonna be too late.
You should have came here first, but hey, that means the spirit has to be on you, man. The Lord has to put His spirit on you to come and serve you.
Hey, Lord, like, man, you got too many bodies, man.
You got too many bodies,
body count, man.
Ain't no good. It's 1 Kings 18 and 26. It says, and they took the bullock which was given them, and they dressed it, and called on the name of Baal from morning even unto noon. Right. Saying, "Oh Baal, hear us." But there was no voice.
But you gotta remember, it's like 500 of these niggas.
Yeah, they chant.
Loud as hell. Right, loud as hell.
They probably hear them blocks away.
Well, IUIC was chanting, "Who's the King? Christ!" They actually did that. They was marching and shit, talking, screaming the name Christ, man. Christ didn't come.
Who's the king?
Who's the king? It says, "Oh Baal, hear us." But there was no voice.
There was no voice.
Nor,
go ahead.
Nor any that answered.
So they're gonna be Esau in the time of trouble. You know, they're gonna try to, heat them demons up. Ain't gonna be no answer. Like this whole time, they've been answering them back. They've been coming back. Because like you said, to deceive out here, so the Lord allowed them demons to go and tell them certain things and keep their bank down. But the Lord finna shut it down completely.
Turn the demons on them.
You know, time to fun. Like that Mr. Telephone man. He sound like, hey, I'm download Satan. Yeah, download Satan number. I get it.
Every time.
It's like,
go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you open up portals and shit.
Yeah. Satan is what they call a double agent for the Most High.
Hey, better know it.
You know, he like the Lord. He's a sleeper cell. You know, him and his minions.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now they're working with you, but ultimately they're gonna turn against you.
Because they got a job to do. You know, they got a job to do because who positions the will of the Heavenly Father? You know, and they show you when you go into Job, the 1st chapter, about the bet that Satan and the Lord had to prove that Satan don't control nothing. Because the Lord said, hey, you can do all that, but don't what? So basically, the Lord gave Satan the instructions of what to do. Satan said, I'm gonna do my own thing.
But that just shows you the pride and the disobedience of Edom, because remember Esau came from the lineage of the righteous, but he rebelled. He knows the scripture. He knows that he's supposed to follow the Most High, but he willingly worships Satan, thinking that somehow he's gonna be able to fight the Most High. You know, and like the son trying to, beat the father up and take the place of the father. Right. That's not going to happen.
They do that like in the Lion's Kingdom. You know, that's why the dad and the lion get to a certain age, he go on ahead and kick his ass out the camp. Yeah. You know, because that son can grow up and try to take over the village. You know, take over the women. So the father don't even play that shit.
No, he gonna kick his ass out.
Yeah, kick his ass out. You know? Real talk.
You gotta get your own kingdom.
It says, but there was no voice nor any that answered.
Right.
And they leaped upon the altar which was made.
Well, that was like a tradition, or like a ritual that they would leap upon the altar. They would jump over the altar and shit like that. You know.
It says, and it came, 1 Kings 18 and 27. And it came to pass at noon that Elijah mocked them and said,
how long have they been out there?
What is the noon?
All day.
Long time.
All day.
So hey, we gonna mock you.
Yeah.
We gonna mock. Are you followers of Christ? We gonna be mocked. Are you Islamic niggas.
Yeah,
We gonna mock you, all you witches and you warlocks. We gonna mock you in that day.
The Lord said that.
I will mock when your fear coming. Proverbs the 1st chapter.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, Psalm the 2nd chapter. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, shall have them in derision. Because you're gonna be in derision. You're gonna be in a very bad circumstance. Right? You're gonna be. Oh, also it says in the book of Ezra is how the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do anything against you. Because here it is. We're gonna be mocking you, and we're gonna be Lord's will. We're gonna be good. Yeah. My servant shall eat.
Put a hand on them, you know,
my servant shall rejoice while you shall mourn. You know, so that's when the Most High, like, you know, turns this thing upside down and shut the shop down. You're gonna ask, then shall you know who are my chosen.
Yep. Probably been among you.
Done. It says, and it came to pass at noon that Elijah mocked them and said, cry aloud, for it says, for he is a God, either he is talking, or he is pursuing.
So he said, y'all didn't get it louder.
Right.
Well, but it's 500 people already, so you know it's loud. You know what I'm saying? But he said, that's how you know. He stopped.
Yeah, that's Jake. That's Jake. You know that's Jake. Just speak a little louder, maybe you'll hear you.
Right.
It says, either he is talking, or he is pursuing, or he is in a journey.
He on vacation.
Right. What's that man? How he was saying, now we'll be jumping with somebody. We gonna put a little extra on it, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, or pre-adventure, he's sleeping and must be awake. Wake him up, He's sleep, man.
Yeah, that's the reason why your God ain't answer. He sleep. You know.
Your God got a alarm clock.
But see, our God, our power, he don't sleep. He don't need. He don't need to sleep.
Right. He didn't keep Israel need to sleep.
You see? That was right. You said it,
Go ahead. This is, and they cried.
Look.
And they cried aloud and cut themselves after the manner with the knives and lances till the blood gushed out upon them.
Yeah, maybe their blood will be a right enough sacrifice for their God to hear them, you know. But their God didn't hear them, man. You know.
Well, it's gonna be like saying you can be quick with Esau. Don't be trying to call on the baby, boy, and he gonna have to sacrifice his own blood. And still don't get no answer. You know? I mean, that's a little more.
It's more on there because Elijah, he
that's good.
I got one.
So, like, say y'all can read the rest of that story.
What is it, 1 Kings 18?
18, yeah.
1 Kings 18.
Yeah, 1 Kings chapter 18. Which is a faith booster. That's right. I'm saying, like I say, everything one by one. Everything we read is behind learning.
They got 2020.
Go ahead, Doc.
This is Judges 10 and 13. Yet you have forsaken me and some other gods.
Yeah, and our people have forsaken the Lord. You know, whether through money, you know, their careers, you know, life itself. You know, they have forsaken the Lord, man. That's why I love Jeremiah 9 and 6. You know, it said that habitation is in the midst of deceit, and through deceit, right through these lies, you know, through Esau's pseudo-sign, they refuse to what? Know the Lord. Yeah. And only how you can know the Lord is what? Through the prophets.
Yeah. Hey, what's that? 2 Corinthians 4 chapter? You had to forsake me with your own self.
You know?
He said, wherefore I would deliver you no more.
He said, wherefore he will not deliver you no more.
Right.
And that time has come that he's not going to deliver all Israel as he did in the time of Egypt. Remember, we just speak on Egypt, right? He delivered all the Israelites out of Egypt. But this time he's not going to deliver all of Israel. Because this time he only going to do who? Deliver the elect and the 1/3.
Verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen.
Now go cry to Allah, Buddha.
Oh,
you know?
It's cold because the Lord pretty much just mocked your ass.
Yep.
Go and cry to the gods
But
who you have
just
chosen.
imagine us telling them that. Hey, go cry to them. What happened to Allah? I thought Allah was, you know what I'm saying, this. You know?
Well, Jesus on the main line. Well, call him.
Tell them what you want.
And see, we're actually coming into the time where you're gonna actually need a God.
Yeah.
Like your God, he can't be invisible at this time. He gotta show himself.
He gotta come through.
He gotta prove that he's real. And our God, our power, he gonna prove that he's real, which we know, but he gonna actually make it real, like actually manifest.
That's why I say then shall they know a prophet has been among you. Why? Because you're gonna start to see the things the prophet spoke about. You know? And just imagine, you know, like when the account in Acts, when Peter's the apostle got locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The angels came through and broke him out of jail.
Oh yeah, he thought it was a dream.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But you see how the power was manifest, even though damn the God knew the power was.
Oh yeah,
That's the Acts 16.
he converted.
Yeah.
So that show you he was actually Jake.
Yeah.
To show you that Jake was in the Roman Empire back then.
Yeah.
Just like you got Jake in the correctional officers, police officers, they in the FBI, they in the CIA, they in the military. You see what I'm saying? The highest level Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin. He's a Jake.
Yeah, that's a bit of a chapter too. This Acts 16 to 30 speaking about. Okay, he came in with a light.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sprang in with the light, asking, "What must I do to be saved?"
Yeah.
You know.
And he saw the power.
Okay, at first he was about to kill himself.
Yeah, because they what they gonna do to him. They're gonna kill him.
He already knew him. I'm about to die anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself. But Paul and Silas, they told him, look, don't off yourself. We still here. Then when he came in with that light, and asked him, what must I do to be saved? He converted. You know?
But like you said, bro, you know what I'm saying? We coming to the time that your God will have to be known.
Yeah.
Have to show himself.
When you had Jake in 2020 afraid of the invisible enemy.
So-called Christians, hard up Christians, wearing double mask. They were double mask. Shit, they come around here, they start division in household, 6 feet. Don't come over here.
Can't sleep with your woman.
None of that.
No bar.
I believe another shutdown is coming.
They
talking about another, they're talking about the bird flu. We're not giving that medical advice. The new old,
But we know they coming though.
we know another shutdown is
Lord
coming.
will shit.
They
Happened
coming.
tonight,
They
goddamn.
coming, man.
Yeah. Let me finish it.
Hey, you gotta do it like that.
Judges 10. Judges 10 and
That's a nigga right there.
Yeah,
Not
that's it.
tonight. Not tonight.
Judges 10 and 14. Go and cry out to the gods which you have chosen.
Yeah.
Let them deliver you in the time of your
There you
tribulation.
go. Let them deliver you. We coming to a tribulation. We coming to a time of trouble. It's known as Jacob trouble, man. All right, it's right around the corner. So in that time, cry to your gods, man.
Hey, it said in NOT, yet you have abandoned me in some of the gods, so I will not rescue anymore. Go and cry out to the gods who have chosen. Let them rescue you in your hour of distress. The hour and the hour of temptation is coming. You know?
Hey, real talk. You abandon the Lord. So that love is not there. So when you cry to the Lord, it's over with. What did it, Jeremiah? Because even the Lord told us that. I think it's 76. Yeah, even the Lord told us. Don't pray for these people. You know? Don't live up a cry for these people, man. Because while they get here living it, what they do, they despise. You know? So therefore, they got to get what they deserve.
We gonna actually, Lord, what we endure, we gonna actually see that.
Yeah.
We gonna actually see the reward of the wicked. That includes, 2/3 of our people. All these, you see how the Most High is closing shop on these celebrities. Jay-Z, P. Diddy, all these guys. They once had a great name within this world. Now the Most High is putting shame on their name. Or even Edom. We'll go into Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, shameful spewing on your glory.
Yeah.
You got so many people bringing out the fact that he stole this land, bringing out the fact that he changed in times, bringing out the fact that he's injecting you with things that are detrimental to your health. He's stealing from you.
Yeah.
He's
What's that? The food.
all that. So all those things are now being revealed, and it's shame unto you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a precept.
And it's beautiful because we understand as we continue to measure the time, diligent in itself, we know what we at. We know we at the end.